Prince Harry snobbed by King Charles during London visit over unforgivable attack on Camilla. The Duke of Sussex is visiting London this week, his first return to the UK since King Charles' coronation in May. Prince Harry will arrive in Britain later this week, 4 months after a whirlwind visit to his father King Charles' coronation at Westminster Abbey in May. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. But according to former royal butler Paul Burrell, there is no way the Duke of Sussex will be invited to meet his father, King Charles. A reunion between Harry and the Queen is likely to be absolutely impossible, as the 74-year-old king is said to be unlikely to forgive Harry for comments he made about his wicked stepmother Camilla. A former aide to Princess Diana told the Mirror, "I don't think there will be a meeting." The talks were muttered at the funeral of Prince Philip. There were murmurs at the Platinum Jubilee. They whispered at the Queen's funeral. They are whispering now. That will not happen. King Charles is currently preparing for a state visit to France later this month, and Paul said it would be difficult for Harry to meet his father. "The royal diary will be very rich," he said. "When Harry arrives, it won't be possible to meet any of the family. Because you know what royals do. They work together to pull up the suspension bridge. And Harry wouldn't be able to see them. He wants to do his own thing and go like he did at his grandmother's funeral." Paul, who also worked closely with the late Queen Elizabeth as her butler, said Harry knew the rules and therefore would not try to meet his family unless formally invited. He added, "He knows the rules, he knows the protocol. He knows, though he'll probably drive to Kensington Palace and get past the police because he's a prince. He could be knocking on Kate and William's door. But he knows he doesn't have to. As he does not go near royal residences, he does not disturb royal persons unless invited." Discussing what the late Prince Philip said about Harry's behavior, Paul claimed he had said, "You've made your bed, now you can sleep in it." He would be. "I think that's the royal way." It was, "You choose to say all these things, we didn't." Paul's comments come after Prince Harry published his explosive memoir Spare, in which he launched a scathing attack on his stepmother Queen Camilla, whom he called dangerous and said she was a villain who left dead bodies on the streets when she tried to gain the favor of the public. He wrote of Camille, "I have mixed feelings about having a stepchild, and I think she has recently sacrificed me on her personal PR altar." Paul now believes that Charles will find the comments about the love of his life unforgivable, adding, criticizing Camilla, his own son, in this way, in such a public way. A stepmother is unforgivable. "I think as much as Charles loves his 2 sons, it is a difficult bridge for him to cross. Because too many things have been said that should not have been said." He concluded that the royal family had long grievances and that a reunion between the 2 families now seemed unlikely. "It's still raw, and the royals are not easy and forgiving," he said. "When something happens, they'll raise the drawbridge and you won't be able to get in. So watch what you say because it can be very, very cold."